Hello! Welcome back to my Life and Death miniseries. This is episode 2, and we somehow just got up the world, and it's a card, and it just appeared on my screen. I'm very confused, to be honest. Oh my goodness, wait. It's in our... Sorry, we are starting off already confused. I just got a tarot card. I don't know how. And I have this one too. I have no idea when I got it. Okay, let's read these then. So the card we just got is the World, which is a rare card. Continuing the cycle of completion and simulating new beginnings, the world depicts future fraught with possibilities. As one level ends, another begins. Guided by the 4 elements, 4 seasons, 4 corners of the universe, one may persist in their cosmic journey. And then the first one we got, I have no idea how we got this one. The High Spellcaster. This one is common. The seen and unseen, thou art the path between the high spellcaster, dwells where light and dark share a delicate balance. Those who draw wisdom from this duality may unlock her ethereal presence. As a vessel of divine femininity, her essence and the cycle of the moon are closely intertwined. She personifies magic in all forms and is guided by the rhythmic pulse of her own intuition. So with where we left off last episode, right now, Sylvia is definitely feeling like the one thing that she is truly focused on at the moment is she wants to find death. She wants to find the Grim Reaper. There are multiple ways to summon the Grim Reaper. If you finish the tarot deck, you can summon him. There's an item from Reaper's Rewards that lets you summon him. We actually have it here in the house. It's this beautiful, I'm completely blanking on what it's called. My bad. I think that's made as like a reward for completing the Reaper's Rewards. Since we didn't, I don't feel like we can use this specific way of summoning him. In addition, she wants to see a dead body. So I think that the most forward way and the most wanted way, I suppose, to find Grim is to find a dead body. There's a couple of other little side quests, I guess you could say, that we're going to want to cover today. I'd like to get to mythology level 2, as well as writing level 2, maybe. In addition, we have this quest given to us by the ghost named Alice that has been kind of connected to a tree that is not far from our house over here. But she has another child for us to find, and the first child was in the catacombs. The second one seems to be by the playground in the Crow's Crossing neighborhood. So that's down here with all of the festivities and all. That is typically what goes on down here. So I think that we have a lot that we can do down here. I would love to complete the collection, but there are a lot of cards and I don't know how hard they are to attain, and we only have 4 more episodes, so I'm not 100% sure. There is also a festival at the Guardian Tree tomorrow, which is something that on Saturday, probably not this episode, but maybe next episode, will be Ravenwood Family Day. I think that'll be like the number 1 place. That will be another really important place to find tarot cards. She wants to be friendly with Velma, which is sweet. They have been very close recently, like they've been in close proximity, but they never are like talking or anything. She's acquired the writing skill, and I think she's going to continue to work while she's feeling inspired by the theories that she's read online. Alright, it's been a pretty short amount of time and she's already gotten to that point. And now she's journaling ghostly findings. I don't know what that means. And we are almost to level 2 of Thanatology as well. And there we go, and we just finished that part of our aspiration as well. We need to befriend another ghost, find a rare item in a crypt, achieve level 3 Thanatology, and 4 writing. I think she might start on her hunt for Freddy and also her hunt for tarot cards. And that all starts in Crow's Crossing. So let's go ahead and travel there. Alright, we are here and we already do have a ghost, and I'm kind of wondering if we should say hi just because we need to befriend a ghost for our aspiration. She's going to offer a tarot reading. I have no idea if she's like talented in that way at all, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go by this town. There's specters all over here. And this is the playground they were talking about that you find Freddy at. I don't No? Is Freddy a specter? He is! Okay, one of these must be Freddy. Wait, this is Freddy. I don't need to talk to those guys. Freddy is right here. And he's absolutely adorable. Oh my god. I'm gonna ask about Alice's sorrow, but I also want to ask about Ravenwood rumors because I just love tea. To be or not to be a blob, that is the question. But also, did the Spectre family name themselves after my kind, or is it the other way around? I guess that's the real question, though it's probably just a coincidence. Alice. Alice! She was my mother. I remember her face as much as I remember my sim nature, which is to say, not much at all. There is one thing I do remember, though, her unconditional love. That is very sweet, but it looks like we have found him as much as we need to. I might just, for now, just like chat with the other specters and see what's going on with them, because I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what they're doing floating around here. But Anne is the next child we need to find, and she is in the Whispering Glen, and I need to find her gravestone, and it's in a small island. After chatting with the specter, I'm gonna go over and see what kind of things are going on over here. It looks like there's some kind of celebration of the dead here. I don't think anybody knows who they're celebrating. Oh, okay, she is doing some interpretive dancing right now. I didn't know you had that in you. Okay. She probably will not make it to the toilet, but... Or she might, actually. Good for you, Sylvia. So, this is the funeral home and everything. There is another crypt here. I'm not 100% sure what you find in the crypts. I do know that we have a friend over here. I did not realize that she would be here, but we do have Mortimer Goth? Girl? Is this the outfit that they go to work in if they're a cemetery keeper? That is weird. Yeah, that's literally Mortimer in a Bonehilda costume. Okay. Pretty confused. Well, let's get away from that, because that really freaks me out. And I guess we'll just explore the crypt. Before that, I want to read her moodlet, because she's having a moodlet about her grieving in denial. Maybe it's the existential dread peppering Sylvia's thoughts, but they can't stop thinking about the meaning or meaninglessness of life. Either way, Sylvia just isn't feeling like doing anything today. Enter if you dare. The noises are genuinely overwhelming, but they're kind of cool. Sylvia appears inside and is met with a mysterious trench coat wearing fellow. A stranger is holding a box, but it's too dark to see its contents. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wayland's Poppin' Shop. I have some fine items available for free as long as you ain't afraid of a bit of chance. Sure! We'll rummage blindly. Well, it appears that Lady Luck was on your side after all. Sylvia received some epic loot from this mysterious stranger. You can find it in Sylvia's inventory. Okay. Oh, yay! Sweet, we got another tarot card. All things otherworldly and material. Coins exemplify security. Grounding oneself can ensure care for the future. Checked, one can turn down a path of greed and unbridled ambition. Okay, play a little tune. Sylvia comes across what looks to be some sort of musical puzzle. Sylvia deduces that they will need to play a correct sequence of notes on a dusty old piano that has taken up residence in the crypt. Investigating further, Sylvia spies some sheet music, which would likely make this puzzle a breeze for anyone skilled in music. We're gonna have to improvise. She's not a musician. Oh my goodness, Sylvia's luck is amazing today. Sylvia walks steadily through the dimly lit corridors. An occasional extra footstep and light hissing sound echo through the halls around her. Sylvia takes a turn and comes upon a dead end. Upon turning around, two yellow glowing eyes peer out from the darkness. The unknown creature walks forward with a low-sounding hiss. It reaches its bony hand towards Sylvia. I can offer it food, if I had food, but I don't have food. I can try to pet it, or I can try to run. If I try to run, I might have to leave the crypt. But trying to pet it is stupid. So I don't know. I'm gonna just say try to pet because there's a possibility we won't be kicked out. Not a big chance, but... Sylvia's first instinct is to show kindness to the creature, gently outstretching a hand to signal there is no threat. Like a scared animal, the creature hisses softly as it approaches, feeling no fear. Sylvia steadies their hand, allowing the creature to sniff around. Once it appears, it is more relaxed, Sylvia happily gives it a gentle scratch, and the creature responds with a pleasant hum while leaning further into the touch. Sylvia may have just made an unlikely new friend. Again, the luck today, it's fantastic. Oh, another musical puzzle. I'm not gonna read that all again, just improvise. Hopefully it'll work this time. And it did. Okay. I love Sylvia, she's perfect. And we have another pop-in shop. Okay, I'm gonna rummage blindly. Again. Lady Luck is on our side. Who is surprised? Oh my goodness. We got another card. Swords. Breathe in, breathe out. Fresh air helps stimulate the mind, a double-edged faculty similar to swords. Its logic can be used for both good and evil, and thus our greatest conflicts could stem from this balancing act. It is vital to find harmony between honesty and harshness. Sylvia stumbles into a dimly lit room with an open sarcophagus. I'm just gonna say rummage, because nobody's in it, so it's very disrespectful, but this is The Sims, so whatever. And we got another card. Through simmering flames rises the primal energy necessary to push forward the cycle of creation. Associated with action, wands imbue a powerful ambition. One may lean into cultivating plans or fall into the directionless spiral of recklessness. Oh my gosh, that music was so ominous. Sylvia can't help the feeling that they should have left the sarcophagus alone. Shrugging it off and exiting the room, Sylvia can't shake the feeling as if someone or something is behind them. Well, we got a card, so. Okay, now walking swiftly, Sylvia rounds the corner only to be met with a ghostly creature blocking the path ahead. Red glowing eyes seem to pierce Sylvia's soul, filling her with dread. A quick decision needs to be made. I'm gonna offer it a bribe, because I don't think it really cares about money, but I don't think fighting it is a better idea. Oh my gosh, of course it worked. Oh, unfortunately, I had the musical pop up again, and she didn't do it correctly this time. I think we will be heading home. Alright, so I want to go ahead and check out whatever is going on by the tree. There are order members, as well as a bunch of ghosts, pizza, and tarot readings. So hopefully this will be... But also we do have a dead Grim Turn here. Oh wait, no, that's Alice. What am I talking about? This is the dead Grim Turn. Let's introduce ourselves. He's not dead. What am I talking about? Let's introduce ourselves. We're getting some pizza. There are not enough alive people here to my liking, because that means there's not enough people here to die, but whatever. Let's see, we have the order member here, and I'm very intrigued to see if we can get anything out of them. What is going on with this ghost? Why is he see-through like that? He looks like glass. How did he die? Is that like an effect for... Or is it because he's a mysterious merchant? Did he die of fire? Is that what... I don't know what's going on. Stop. Sylvia has been butting into other Sims affairs lately, going from reclusive loner to unapologetically nosy. Honestly, I vibe with it. She's still probably very much an introvert, but she is getting kind of nosy, isn't she? Let's see what's going on with this merchant. Purchase authentic pre-made will. Take a chance on mysterious item. Ask about mysterious items. Purchase Juarez. I don't know what that is, but I'll do it. We have like a decent amount of money, so wasting it all on products from a ghost feels like a good investment. We'll take a chance on a mysterious item, which will cost us $7.50, but whatever. Okay, these are the things that we can get. We can get a cow plant berry, essence of days that you get from cow plant. I'm gonna get most of these things, to be honest, because I want to. Thanks for your simoleons, or patronage. The stuff might be in your inventory or your household inventory. I don't really know or care. Did I just say inventory? There's a lot of chaos going on here. It does not feel like a very welcoming environment because everybody's just freaking out. Also, this guy just pissed himself. But that's not here nor there. The essence of discomfort, I believe, is the thing that we just got. We have another order member here, which I'm just going to have to talk to him then. I haven't gotten much from this festival, unfortunately, so I think I'm gonna get going again. And we're gonna go to the Whispering Glen where we can find Anne, and also the pub. So I'm looking for the small island they might be talking about. I believe it's this one, actually. And I believe maybe this is Anne's gravestone here. That is definitely my guess. So we're gonna just do this first, and then we'll head back to the pub. I don't really know how she's gonna get across. I think she's planning to swim? She wants to make a shady purchase. You just did that, bestie. Yeah, beloved mother and wife. Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Oh my god, don't do that! And then we have another one to find, which is in Crow's Crossing. You better change right now. Or that too. That's fine. She's really just gonna keep going. Okay. Sylvia. Okay, there we go. Okay, so she's definitely scoping the bar, seeing who may be around. Would you look at that? We have a BESS Sterling coming over to talk to us in the bathroom. Weirdo. We think that BESS is reasonable and she is an anti-crush with us. Somehow, I don't think Sylvia's first impression will stay for long. But sure. We'll just talk with her, make some friendly bathroom talk. She is really just sucking up to BESS. She's like, you are such a successful entrepreneur. Oh, and we also just learned that she uses her neighbor's trash can. Ah, you truly are a despicable piece of trash, BESS. But we'll just keep sucking up to her. Congrats on new job. Probably a new business you've started that will fail in the next 30 days. We'll discuss interests. We'll try to get her to talk about herself, because I just know that's all she really wants to talk about. We'll ask about her day, but honestly, we just stayed up the entire night. So maybe it's time to head home. Maybe, just maybe. It was so nice to meet you though, BESS. So nice. Before she heads to bed, even though she's not tired somehow, I'm gonna have her come and talk to Nixie. We'll give her a gift. Sure, do you want a soul, Nixie? Sure. I actually have no idea what the soul is. I just bought it because it sounded interesting. I don't know. But we are offering a soul, not our soul, but a soul, to our bird. Discuss your nefarious plans, because you're clearly joking around. You clearly don't have nefarious plans, but we'll talk about our hypothetical nefarious plans. And she's gone. Okay. Time for bed. Velma is a little uncomfortable because she feels like she's being watched by her newly nosy granddaughter. Velma can feel the gaze of a nosy sim. Were the binoculars really necessary? Poor you. Poor Velma. I'm definitely wondering what this is, this fog that's happening. See if I go there if anything happens. Wants to become friends with Alice, which is kind of nice. She is going on a pretty big quest for her, so this fog is really suspicious to me. But it doesn't look like there's much going on with it, so I want to listen to the trees' whispers and use our intuition, see what those mean. What you seek cannot be found. It takes time to develop a strong intuition. Take a deep breath and try again. Interesting. Somebody is playing violin. Okay. Well, that is lovely, Amy. How about we say hi to her? She actually is playing some decent violin. We'll make sure to compliment her pretty good music. She just got eaten by the cow plant. Anyway, speaking of cow plants, well, not speaking of cow plants, it has nothing to do with cow plants. Let's invite over our new friend, BESS Sterling. She's obviously just the most interesting and phenomenal person. I am sure she will just love all of the things that we have to show her in this unique little town. Hello, BESS. Hello, how are you? Now, of course, BESS Sterling is the dumbest sim imaginable, and she is my least favorite sim in the whole world, so it makes complete sense that she would make a really stupid decision. And there she goes, BESS Sterling. Well, worse things have happened. And would you look at that? I hope I'm lucky enough to see a dead body. Well, be lucky. Unfortunately, the only thing I can do right now is plead for BESS, which I don't think I'm going to do. No offense, Bess. It isn't personal. Actually, it is. It's completely personal. I hate you so much. I've never actually colored before, so this is fantastic. But, get to the reaping, Grim. I want to be able to talk to you, bestie. That's the whole reason you're here. I knew Bess Sterling would be stupid enough to take the cake. We are extremely stinky, but Grim is afoot, you know? And he's in our house now. Great. We're going to be doing a respectful introduction to him. Finally, we met the Grim Reaper. Immediately, she's going to ask him about the Rainbow Bridge, the path to the afterlife, the possibilities of someone coming back. And Grim's like, I'll bring that one lady back that just got eaten by a cow plant, because I'm not doing that. That lady cannot come back. Oh my gosh, they just became good friends. How? How did you do that? That is crazy. She's gonna ask about the afterlife. She's gonna be like, no, my sister is dead and I need her back. What do you know about that? Grim is going to be reluctant, and at first she thinks that he's gonna say something. Oh my gosh, the relationship keeps jumping up like crazy. He's gonna say something that really will change her life, but instead he says, Sylvia, that's your name, right? I can't tell just anybody that. And she's like, but we're best friends now. And he's like, you are just a person. Like, this, I can't tell you anything you'd like to know. So she's gonna ask him, then if you can't tell a normal person, what kind of person can you tell about the secrets to bringing somebody back? And he explains, you know, if you really want to know the inner workings of death, then I guess I do have a proposition for you. I don't just hire anybody to work with me, but I suppose you've summoned me in a slightly morally ambiguous way. If you'd like to prove yourself as an intern, and you'd like to rise the ranks of the career to become a very trustworthy apprentice, I might be able to tell you what you want to know. And that is all Sylvia wanted to hear. She finally has the opportunity to work with the Grim Reaper. She has become a Grim Turn, and we will be going to an active workday with her soon enough. Thank you so much for your service, Grim, but he is off. If learning the ins and outs of reaping wasn't enough, Sylvia also has a quota to meet. Practice makes perfect and perfect gets souls. It's hard to believe an intern is allowed to wield a scythe, but here Sylvia is. So in about 10 hours, we're going to be joining her at work. It is the next day, and we are ready for our new job. Of course, we'll be joining her. The Netherworld Department of Death. Welcome to the Grim Branch. Here you'll learn the ropes of reaping and attending Grim's very own training session. Make your way to the Scribble to receive your assignment, and then feel free to prep for the reapers by completing tasks such as research assignments, practicing reaping, and performing scythe maintenance. As an employee, you'll want to hit your weekly souls quota. I think that might be what I bought from that merchant, the souls. So we have a little bit of a head start. Which you and your nether line contribute to with each reap. Feel free to check your status on the computer. Sounds good. Look at Sylvia looking all, grimy. Is a reaping dummy, that's funny. We need to find the scribble, whatever that means. Oh, I think this is a scribble. Okay, that's literally just a bird fountain, but whatever. You cannot convince me that's just not a bird fountain, but this is so cool. An assignment has surfaced among the swirls and ripples, guiding you towards reaper training. Disclaimer, Grim is not liable for any accidental reapings, failed solidification, or negative repercussions. Okay, see what you did there. Caused by low-level reapers. Pending ongoing lawsuits, Grim Turns are legally required to complete their training, i.e. Reaping Kenny, our undead, all-around good dude, before Grim can assign a living soul. Okay. I guess we'll just practice reaping with this Kenny guy. This Kenny good around guy. This guy who peed himself right in front of us is taking our spot. I don't like him. I don't know if we have any other coworkers, but this guy pisses me off. Oh, wait, we do. Wait, no, that's Grim. Never mind. Okay, we have our first practice reaping. Oh, it didn't work. Fortunate. We did learn just how to, like, levitate, so that's pretty cool. I believe we have to travel now. You've arrived at Reaper training, so we're not at Kenny yet. Actually, I thought that training dummy was Kenny, but I think Kenny is an actual dude, and he's here at this location. Okay, head on over to his crumpled little body to survey the scene. We want to investigate cause of death and determine cause of death. Alright. This is Kenny, and he's labeled dead. That's very funny. He should oh, okay, there he goes. Let's, check for rigor mortis. Check position of body. It's all the same. Surprise. Check pulse. And, temperature is probably important considering we are in the middle of the snow and he just looks like he had like an accident on the skis or something. Judith Ward is here. This feels like a very comedic moment. I really wish that this was the same kind of system as the veterinary system where you'd have like a list of clues that it would actually give you and like a progress bar for figuring out what the diagnosis would be. But for this, it's just telling me that she is finding it out, but, like, I don't know what it is. Okay, she can determine the cause of death. Killer deductive skills. Now you're ready to collect a skull. Based on your prep work, you may be able to try a specialized reap. Or feel free to stick with the tried and true, your choice. Okay. What was the cause of death? Caused by killer rabbit. Okay. Plot twist. Let's collect the soul. We will not do so lazily. That would be bad for our first day, I think. Is that Jeffrey Landgrab? I was gonna kill him, but I killed Bess instead because I hate her more. Okay, you're welcome to request a reaping review from the deceased or lingering bystanders. Okay, Judith Ward, do you think I did good? Oh, okay, I can't even talk to her. And the deceased review was, what an amateur send-off. I would give you 0 stars if possible. I really did not do that bad. Come on now. There is a netherworld portal that we are supposed to use to send off the soul. And I'm assuming it's this. Grim and all his Grim turns are kind of AP babies. We have to file our death certificate and our office supplies. Oh, we have a new coworker here. We actually have 2 new coworkers. Wait, I want to meet them. There's Dorothy Walker and Takua Miyazaki. Okay, now we're supposed to socialize with our coworkers for the rest of the day, which is exactly what I was just about to do. So, we like Dorothy and Dorothy likes us. That is great. Well, we definitely did a very good job on this first day on the job. Even if they did say that they'd give us 0 stars after. We also have this very, very pretty ghost lady who unfortunately we seem to have a negative relationship with. Oh my goodness! Never mind, she actually is fine with us because she does have a crush. She thinks we're interesting and we think she's strong-minded. Okay. Alright, we are done. We were good. We were good. Alright, with a super happy Grim turn Sylvia, I think we're going to be ending the episode there. I'm going to probably be working a little bit off screen on our tarot collection as well as our skills, and possibly ranking up just a little bit in our career so that we don't have to get all the way to the top while I'm recording, because that's going to be really hard. But, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!